Hello. What's up? Hope everyone's having a good day. I gotta move some stuff on my desk. Alright. What's up? How's it going? Alright, so in the end, I was thinking there were some other games I was considering and whatnot, but in the end I decided I just wanted to play some Wildfrost. So that's what we're gonna do. Excited there. Alright. Yeah, I've been tweeting about it a lot, and then yeah, what the game's Twitter, the social media, liked one of my tweets, which was funny. I mean, I know like that's just their job. They just like look for tweets relating to it and like them, so it's not really that significant, but it still was funny. I was just like, what the heck? I wasn't expecting that. Alright, let's get the game up. Okay, cool. So, yeah, so I've been playing a lot off stream, like I said I would, and I've unlocked a lot of stuff. Most of the stuff. The only thing I have like left to unlock is this from a 6x combo, which is very hard to do. I've unlocked all of the currently unlockable items or clunkers. Unlocked all the unlockable companions. Unlocked all the events. That was fast. And the tribes as well. And up here, and I have some achievements still left to get the charms. But other than that, we're doing good. So I mean, I'm just gonna keep playing it. The first things first, I'm gonna do the daily run today, I think. Because I haven't even really looked at it today, and I've been doing them every day just to do them because they're fun. But that's what we'll start with today, and then after that, if we have time for another run or two, we'll get those in. Depending on how this goes, who knows? If I die early, might have a lot of time. But yeah, I've managed to win a daily run, so that's I don't have to worry about that anymore. Would be nice to win another one though. All the characters are so cute; they are really cute. The art style is really nice. Alright, 6 counter, 5 damage, applies to Frost. Loki, right, applies a Demon Eyes, aimless, just the usual. Except extra, oh, we have a Heart Bell. Okay, everything has an extra 2 health, which is why Loki's at 7 here, instead of 5. Gold Blade, combos give double money, but enemies no longer drop money when killed. Ooh, so you have to get combos to get the money. Oh, that's interesting, okay. We're gonna have to aim for combos then if we want money. I mean, I already sort of do aim for combos, but now we have to go really specifically aiming for combos. Alright, there's a tar blade behind me. I know you can't really see it very well, but... Alright. Demon Heart, Jinjin Mask. So these are just kind of the usual things. All this is the normal stuff. And then we have a Frost Bell and Demon Heart. So it's very Demon Eyes and Frost focused is what we want to be looking at, because that's basically our main status effects that we're going to have access to. Alright, let's just jump in. Ooh, penguin fight. The penguin fight is, I think, the easiest way. If you have, I mean, I can't do it here, but I think this first fight against penguins, if you have the smack bat or the bite, the teeth companion, is the easiest way to get a 6k combo, because you can get 5 enemies just if you can sync them up. You can get 5 of the enemies just to swing into it and die, and you just have to kill like 2 others. Well, you have to kill the boss and then one other one, so it's still not easy, but I think that's like the easiest way to do it. Oh right, I'm so used to having the mod challenge bells on. So normally you get the your companion has a crown to start. All right, so how do we want to do this? I could take out one of the penguins. I could frost the others or something, or I could snow the other one. If I care, man, we have so much time. We have full 5 turns. I mean, it's possible I just want to redraw here to get Loki and the Junjun out. That might be the right choice. We're not too worried about the penguins hitting. Oh, they also have extra health. Right. Because everything has 2 extra health. Okay, that is a little bit scary. Or not scary, but a little bit more annoying. In that case, I probably do just want to redraw. I don't really want to play 4 of these cards right now. Is there any that I do want to play? Snow, maybe. Frost, maybe. And that's it. Is it worth it to play both of them? Because I'll have to just take these 2 hits if I do. And the Chungoon. I'd have to take all 3 hits. Just to the face if I want to play them out. Getting these 2 out is probably more valuable. You love the goat, Loki? Yeah. Alright, who do we want to get out first, though? The Junjun can tank these hits. It's a summon, too, so we really don't care about it dying. Summon Junjun. Alright. And is it going to die? Okay, I probably do want to have something else to take this last hit so the Junjun can get a hit in. Put Loki out. Alright, they're swinging again. That's fine. Oh, we have to get a 50-50 here. The Junjun's aimless. I can stab one to try to kill it. But if the Junjun misses, then we're taking 2. Oh, wait, we're taking 2 regardless because they swing first. But now they're still both alive. Alright, well, Loki can kill one of them. Although we kind of actually want, I think, to set this up. So let's just snow here. Now this dies next turn to our leader. Probably kill a penguin here, yeah. I need to hit combos. So I'll get a combo here for killing 2. Is there a way I can set up more? No. But I can get a 2 combo here to get some money. Goblin should still drop. It still drops money at least. Alright, got some money. Summon another Junjun probably, right? Okay, the Waddle Goons can hit for 3 here. Loki will kill Penguin maybe. I probably should just Frostbell this. It just negates 3 damage here. Alternatively, I could just heal, although Junjun's already full. Well, we get some money out of that, and it doesn't ruin our chance at a combo. Okay, I can't stop this from running, though. So that's going to be a kill there. I could apply some Demon Eyes here, I guess. It's already at full health. Now the problem is I kind of need to slow it so it doesn't swing. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter that much if it swings. Okay. It's going to summon the boss here, but now we'll be killing this next turn. Or no, not necessarily, because if Loki misses, it's not going to kill. Okay, so we summon the Junjun first, because now we have a bunch of stuff in sync, so I have a chance at hitting combos here. Honestly, I should probably just apply Demon Eyes to the Big Peng while it's at full health. These penguins are going to do a lot of damage, but we have a lot of Junjuns to soak up the damage. So it's fine, I guess. Okay. Now here, okay, those 4 are going to swing. But so 2 here is fine. Everyone lives. The Junjuns will die. The Junjun will die though if we leave it like this. So maybe I just want to take it to our leader, so we can have one extra health on the Junjun still, or we can have 2 health left on the Junjun, so it can maybe get another attack in. So what happens here? 2 here, 2 here. This dies. So we want to combo by killing this, and then this only takes 1 health anyway. That's fine. Oh, I could have killed this in the combo, actually. Oh, the aimless. Okay, no combo. Never mind. I forgot. I forgot they're aimless. Okay, this is now weakened, so it's not threatening us anytime soon. We could snow the Big Pang. That's probably the best option here. I do need to kill these penguins at some point, but I can't kill them in hand. So let's snow the Big Pang. The Waddlegoons do nothing. Ooh, Frost Barrage could be good here. The Frost Bell Barrage means we take no damage here, and we actually negate the Big Pang's hit unless we get more kills, which Loki probably does kill something here. Normally this fight I would not be thinking nearly this much about, but I want the combos for the money. 'Cause right now we need some money. Is the Junjun worth summoning? Probably not. At least not with this timing. Maybe after Loki swings, yeah. Hit there. That's kind of a weird hit. That's fine though. Summon Junjun now. Alright. I guess I kill this Penguin, because the Waddlegoons we can kill next turn with a 1 by stabbing for 1. And of course, we can just throw something in front of the Big Pang. We're really not scared of it. It's going to be stronger hit for damage, but whatever. We have summons. Alright, I'm making no money here because I'm not comboing at all, which is not great. Alright, how do I want to do this? One, two, three, four. This kills, right? We Junjun dies, Loki hits for 4, re-demonizes, Junjun hits for 4 and kills, so I can get a combo here. Alright, got some combo money there at least. Oh man, so little money. Alright, so without money, we're not going to be able to get charms and stuff much other than by the gachapon. So we might have to just go that way. Plus, I want some travelers, I think, more than items right now. Molten Egg Charm. Gain Consume and 5 extra attack. Do I have anything? I could just throw it on a Tar Blade, I guess, or like a Blizzard Bottle. The thing is, if I find a Muncher, I'm definitely removing the Tar Blades because they're just so garbage right now, right? Having only 3 in the deck means that at best it's a 3 hit, and generally it's just going to hit for 1, maybe 2. Like, normally the starting deck has 5, and then it's like, okay, it can be 3 or 4 sometimes, and that's not bad. But when it's just doing at most 3 and generally less than 2 or 1, it's much worse. I mean, the Molten Egg Charm probably is good on like Blizzard Bottle or something, but we'll wait until see if we find something better to put it on soon. I mean, I don't want it just lingering in my inventory, but I do want to see. I can probably get through the next fight without it. Ooh, Big Berry is nice. Everything has a lot of health, and gaining healing would be nice. Blunky with 3 health is kind of funny. I do need some stuff that's going to hit more often or harder. Big Berry can be okay there. Jumbo is honestly seems not great just because the damage is so low, and it also hits a teammate, which isn't the worst. Like, that can be used for sacrifice synergies, but it still only hits everything for 1, which is very small. Blunky's just a blocker. Not bad as a blocker. Gets 1 ice block. Actually can survive another hit or 2 as well if they're really chumpy hits. And we can always cycle it through to get more block. And it has a... honestly, one of the big draws of Blunky is the 2 counter. 2 counter is so fast. Every other turn it swings. So if you can get it beefed up in some way, it's not bad. Now, we don't really have a way to do that currently, so less valuable. I think I'll just take Big Berry. Big Berry hits for at least a nice chunk, especially off of if we have Demonize applied. Hits for 10, which likely to get a kill and heal. What else do we get here? Monch is interesting. Foxy is just generally good, I think. Splinter, I think, is generally bad because there's a lot of enemies that... It's a random enemy, so then it's just like... Sometimes the enemies are pretty strong, so it's like the abilities are pretty strong, so it can be okay. But like a lot of times they're kind of whatever, and sometimes the abilities are negative, right? So it's questionable. I mean, hitting for 4 on a 4 turn counter is not bad. Monch is interesting if we had sacrifice stuff, but we don't. It's just Junjuns. If we had more masks, that could be interesting. I kind of think Foxy might be the right choice here, even though I kind of need some damage buffs though to make Foxy better. As it is, it just hits for 3 every 3 turns, which is okay. But it's much better if we have a way, if we have it applying something or whatever, which, I mean, that's just, we have to find charms, basically. But I do think Foxy is generally quite strong. Just as a triple striker. Take it. Alright, here we go. Okay, Big Berry lead is good. Foxy, we probably want to play our units out. So we can play everything except the Tar Blades. And then, what's the timing here, though? So Foxy does not want to hit the bear. Because it'll just hit once and that'll be that. We kind of just want to hit the bear with something that'll kill. So let's play... Okay, what are the counters we want? How do we want to time this? Big Berry first, probably. Foxy and then Junjun. Big Berry is good, especially since everyone has extra health. So like Foxy's up to 6 here instead of being at 4. But the question is, am I just gonna throw a Junjun, like chump with a Junjun? Probably not, right? I think I want someone to survive, so I can put Big Berry in front of it, or I can slow. Who am I slowing? I would probably be slowing the bear anyway. But that'll make the Snow Gobbler stronger, which is a little bit scary. Can I kill the Snow Gobbler? On this cycle, Kaleem will kill the Snow Gobbler if that's what I want to do. I kind of want it to be killed by the Big Berry, though, so maybe I do it this way. Well, it doesn't matter where Big Berry is now. Do I want to slow now, though? Slow now or slow? Yeah, that's fine. It makes that stronger. It's fine. Summon the Junjun. It was either now or it was this turn, so either way. Ooh, that works. I kind of forgot that Foxy's counter was triggering too, that it was synced up. Because now I can kill the Snow Gobbler with a Tar Blade, which is the right choice because we have a rare 2-point Tar Blade here. Now they respawn. Let's redraw. How do I want to do this? I could Frost Bell here. Reduces the bear's damage. Probably tank it with Big Berry still. And then these two do nothing on their next hits, which is not for a while. Kaleem hits the Frostinger, which also reduces that to nothing. And then we can work out the damage from there. Alright, Foxy's hitting for 3. Which means Foxy kills the Frostinger if I Tarblade it. But I don't need a Tarblade at this turn. I can play Loki out now. I do kind of want to hit the Gobbling. I need the money. I don't have this. I need to cycle for snow, though, and I'm not going to get it unless I cycle. Okay, I can play one, cycle next turn, and hit the snow. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that works. So let's. What do we want to play out then? Loki. Except now I can't kill the Frostinger, but the Frostinger's not really doing anything, so it's fine. We don't want you there, though. We want... It's going to do no damage, but who do we want the damage reduction on, right? Is the question. Actually, maybe it's Junjun. Alright, let's cycle so we can get to the snow. Alright, that gets slowed. That's fine. Oh, that's right. That increases that slightly. This is hitting for 4 now. And I'm just going to tank it with Big Berry, I guess. I could take it with my leader. Because this is doing 0. I want to slow the Gobbling. Then the Junjun kills the Frostinger. Loki hits the Gobbling. Is that the order I want that in? They're both aimless, actually. So it doesn't. We don't know which one will hit where. So it's a coin toss. Which one do I want hitting first, though? I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, I forgot Junjun was at -1. Okay, but this hits here, and Foxy gets me a bunch of stuff here, which is nice. We can replay the barrage, the frost bell here, I guess, so that the snow gobbler only hits for 1. Seems okay. Who do I want taking it? Big Berry is fine. Making some money off the gobbling. Okay, Bumbo's out. Along with another snow gobbler. So here, what, we play the Junjun. Potentially just to be tanking some damage. Because this snow gobbler's getting scary now. Unfortunately, it's hiding behind this freaking bear. Alright, the Gobbling is getting out because there's nothing I can really do about it, unfortunately. And that's just gonna be okay. It's hitting for 2. The Junjun survives, actually, then. Do I want Big Berry to take the hit, though? Since I can get more hits out of the Junjun if it survives, if it doesn't take the damage here. Okay, Kal-Im is gonna kill the Uba Bear, and then get slowed. Just fine. I think I'm just using a Berry Bell here. Who am I hitting, though? If I go here, this Junjun survives another turn. Which is fine. Or another, survives for 1 extra point of health. So the summons lose health every time they activate, every time they attack. Right, we redraw. This is doing nothing, thankfully. This Frostbell is good against the Porcupines. It just makes it do nothing every time. Because it has Barrage, which can be very intimidating. Okay, wait. If Foxy hits here, then Big Berry will kill the Snow Gobbler next turn. So that's good. Maybe I just throw a Demon Eyes on this? No, probably not. I think I probably just Berry Bell again, right? Yeah, nothing's really in danger. This Snow Gobbler is scary, but the Snow Gobbler dies next turn. So we're fine, and then that gets us heals anyway. Alright, actually that was kind of pointless because this Bumbo is gonna strike now and kill everything. Unless I Frostbell it. That might be the move. This Porcupine becomes scarier if it's not Frostbelled, but this is only going to hit for 1. It's going to apply a bunch of snow, though, which I guess is okay. Who do I want getting healed here? This Junjun? But then who do I want not getting? That means Foxy gets snowed, which I kind of don't want. I'm most okay with what? These getting snowed, I guess? Or my leader even getting snowed, because my leader's not going to attack again. My leader's not attacking again during this fight, because I don't have any counter acceleration. Alright, it's hitting for 7 now. So we're just going to chump block that with something. There's no way around that. And then we can replay a Junjun next turn. So what, do I just apply Demon Heart here to the Bumbo to get some Demonize on it? Or do I hit something for 2? This hits for 4. Right, because the Demonize triggers only once. Actually, I can make it hit for... I can hit for 4 here, and then this Foxy kills. That's what I should be doing. Alright, now I can play the Junjun out to have another Chumper, although this hits with Barrage, so it becomes less valuable. So I might just cycle... if I can get Tar Blades, I can kill the Snow Gobbler, too. If I can get a 2... No 2. Of course not. So we might just have to slow it. I could play the Junjun though then. Because I have a Frost Bell too, so I can make it not hit for much. So maybe I Frost Bell. I have to Frost Bell first. Or I could Snow the Bumbo, then they all get their damage in. Red. Hey, what's up, Can? Yeah, here's your red. Okay, I can Snow the Bumbo for 1 turn, then we get, what, 4 damage in, set up Demonize, still doesn't quite kill. Oh, if I order this properly, actually, this gets 10, 14 damage in, so then I can kill next turn. Would I be able to get a combo kill here? Possibly, actually. Oh, I forgot that it's a random... I keep forgetting Loki's aimless. Alright, that didn't work out properly because I forgot Loki's aimless. We can still Frost Bell here so that nothing dies. Alright, well, we don't get the combo kill, so no money, but we'll... At least we'll kill. No point in redrawing when we only have a counter of 1. When it's only 1, you might as well just play the card out. Unless all of the stuff hurts you. Which is theoretically possible. Alright, this kills. Well, I mean, we got through the fight. The fights are easy enough. I mean, as you'd expect. These are early fights. But I just want money is the problem, and I have to hit combos to get the money, and it's hard to sync up the combos here. Especially with no, like, counter... like manipulation, no counter acceleration. It's all just about like lining up the timings. His name was Bumbo. Yep. That was the boss's name. All right, charms are good because we're gonna have so little money. The shop is garbage, right? We can't buy anything at this shop. Yeah, we're not gonna make any more snails, so I literally can't buy. I can maybe buy a discount item and that's it. Charm's good. Gnome Traveler's sketchy, but maybe could be useful. And treasure on either side. But charm is important, and the shop is useless, so... Let's see what we get. Scrap charm. Does nothing. We have literally no clunkers that have scrap. So that's not great. I need to find somewhere to put this molten egg. It makes it have consume is the problem. So, I mean, I could see maybe the Demon Heart, depending on the order of it, although I think damage always happens first. So, if it, like, applied Demonize and then hit, then it would be worth it, because then it would be... it'd just be a 10 damage swing. Even if it healed 7, it'd still be a 3-point swing at worst. But unfortunately, that's not the order that it happens in, I don't think, so. I need to find something worth using that on. Alright, let's see if this Gnome Traveler has anything worthwhile. Do I have... what am I doing? Well, there's some... counter manipulation. in Sunlight Drum. That can set us up for combos. It's also a decent card. The Bebop Mask can be okay if we were building it, but we're not. Leech Mask is hard to use. I found Leech Mask is difficult to use because it still hits you for 2 every 3 turns, which is kind of annoying. And it drains 2 from all the enemies, and it takes up a slot on the enemy side, which is useful. But it's like, the 2 every 3 turns from the enemies is good, but still doesn't... I mean, that's pretty good, but like, hitting you for 2 is also annoying, and then it becomes like impossible to ever get rid of because it gets so much health so quickly. Like, you can't ever get rid of it after it's out. I just have to take the Sunlight Drum here. I would like to find... Oh, I forgot that it was from Gnome, or from the Gnome Trader, so we get junk with it. That's fine. I kind of wasn't thinking. I didn't really need to take any of it, although I did want the Sunlight Drum. But the junk is going to be annoying for now. Ooh, Molten Dip is nice. Molten Dip is very nice with Foxy. Yeah, it's probably got to be that, right? I need some crowns now, though, so I can get Foxy out early before the Molten Dip. It's also fine with the other 2, right? Making our Big Berry stronger is also good. The most important thing is hitting Foxy here, though, although even then... I mean, what else am I going to take? Shade Clay is not really that helpful. I mean, getting an extra of like a Frost Bell or something could be okay. Blaze Tea is not bad. I mean, on our leader, it's actually okay because it makes our counter 7 instead of 6, which is very minor change, but it hits you twice as fast. Right, it's 10 damage every 7 turns instead of 5 damage every 6 turns. Like, that is a pretty dramatic increase. Obviously, on other ones, it's way worse, right? Take a Molten Dip. Molten Dip's also consumes, so it goes away. Do I have anywhere where I want to put this Molten Egg, though? Not really. I could put it on the junk to make it the junk of 5 damage consume. That's kind of an interesting idea, but it feels like I should put it on something else. Now, the thing is, the junk doesn't do anything else, whereas these I kind of want to keep around because they're useful utility. But the junk I'm never going to use. The other possibility is just putting it on a Tar Blade, right? Then the Tar Blade is just a strictly better junk, right? Junk does nothing. And the Tar Blades we're fine with getting rid of because we don't really want them in our deck. I mean, hitting for 2 occasionally is at least does something, but it's not much. Maybe it just goes on a Tar Blade, so we get a 5 damage Tar Blade and get rid of it. Because when I eventually remove stuff, we don't have any junk synergies in this tribe. Like, if I was playing the Gnome tribe, then I could see holding the junk in case we get synergy. But as it is, we're not going to see any synergy, so we might as well keep the Tar Blades because they at least do 1 damage for guaranteed. So if I find a Monster, I'm definitely getting rid of junk, right? Junk and a Tar Blade. Yeah, having a 5 damage burn spell that consumes itself might be worth just throwing this out now. I don't know when else I'd use it. I'm about to hit the boss, so I kind of need to be able to get the damage that I need. Like, being able to take out something for 5 damage is a pretty big deal. Especially if I can hit it with Loki with the Demon Eyes, or with a Demon Heart. Like, being able to just take out a Winter Worm that easily would be very nice in the back line. Alright, what's the order that I want here to try to get... I mean, the combos are not going to happen very much on the bosses, because unfortunately it stands in front of everything. This is not our consumed Tar Blades, so... Although that means our Tar Blade's in here, right? So if I demonize the Winter Worm, then I can just blow it up with the Tar Blade when I get to it. What do I have to play out here, though? 1, 2, 3, so, and then the demonize. That works, I guess. This Snowbow is going to be annoying. But we have a lot of extra health, so I guess it's fine. But it's got 3 health now. I don't know if that was the right order, but I kind of want to see if this Demonize will hit on the Winter Worm. Because if it does, I don't need to Demon Heart it. Okay, We're good. So who do I want taking this damage? I mean, whatever. It doesn't really matter. So I could Demon Heart the Bamboozle then. It's just for 1 extra damage here though from Foxy, because Foxy's about to swing immediately. So I guess instead I just... Do I hit the Snowbow? Or do I just hit the Snowbow for 2 maybe? Do I have any more attacks in here? Not really. I mean, I guess I just hit the Snowbow for 2. It means I can hit it again later and kill it with another Tar Blade, but I'm not going to want to hold this hand any further. I want to redraw after this. If I Demon Heart it, it still takes at least 1 more card to kill, so, I mean, whatever. This is fine. Now we redraw. Bamboozle's going to swing and hit everything. I still didn't draw my Tar Blade. It's in the last 2. Okay, great. But I can Frostbell here to make the Bamboozle hit for less, and I should, probably. Oh, the Winterworm's not going to die then in time, as it is. Ooh, that's not great. I'm just going to have to chump with the Junjun. Oh, wait, let's put this here, and that way this has a chance of killing the Snowball. We also don't want to proc the Demon Eyes. So I think I have to Frostbell here to minimize damage taken. It reduces the damage we take here by 8 total, right? And then I want to play Big Berry and Molten Dip. And I guess either probably Sunlight Drum. Just to get, because it'll hit 3 people. And then we can rotate through. So we're going to have to chump with Junjun here, and that's fine against the Winterworm. So we do this then, because the Winterworm we're just chumping. Ugh, Junjun didn't hit it. Loki could hit. Alright, we're blocking here. Doesn't matter who takes that. Actually, I throw Big Berry out in front of it, right? To take... Oh, it's also hitting for 0. It's irrelevant. Do I want to get... Actually, okay. In that case, I want to do the Molten Dip first, because these are the ones I want Molten Dip on anyway. Well, Big Berry could you do with Molten Dip also. But I want to get it out now so that the damage can go through with it. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, Foxy is going to kill the Bamboozle here. Now let's play Big Berry out. We can kill the Winterworm next turn. Or the turn after next. Alright, we're going to play the drum here, right? Our health is all pretty okay, all in all. Which one do I want to take down first, though? Bam or Boozle? Probably Boozle, if I can get it out, get through fast enough. Although, that being said, Boozle's going to hit before, even if I Sunlight Drum here, Boozle's hitting first. So it might work out better. And also, Boozle's attack damage is not that bad. I mean, the snow is annoying for sure. Well, either way, we're using a Sunlight Drum here, right? Who do we want to tick down, though? Do I want Loki to go? Actually, maybe? Well, what is Loki gonna hit? Maybe not. This lets us sync these up so that we can try to get a combo here. Because now they're all on 1. And we can actually combo and kill the Winterworm here too. Because how do I want to sync this up? Can I get a combo kill here? Boozle's gonna go first and slow someone. Is this gonna be enough to kill? This is enough to kill Boozle. Boozle slows here. The Snowbow hits someone, doesn't matter who. Loki hits someone, doesn't kill. And then these hit Boozle for 14, but I want to do it in this order so that Big Berry kills and heals. So we're going to get just a 2 combo here, which is honestly not as much as I was hoping, but, well, it's something. health. Got our combo money. And now, just gotta take care of Bam. We have a Junjun to chump if it proves necessary. We have, these are all on a 3 timer, so we could set up a combo here against the Snowbows. Seems very reasonable. Especially if the Snowbow dies to like anything that we can throw at it. I actually might need to just, okay, I can play one thing out and then I need to rotate so that I can get a Tar Blade to kill this Snowbow on the turn that we're trying to kill everything. Okay, so let's see how this damage is going to play out. I'm going to kill the Snowbow on the combo turn. So Loki will hit whoever. So we want Loki here. Loki hits for 4, adds Demonize, and this kills then. Well, Foxy will kill the Snowbow. So we're good. All I need to do, it doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. As long as they're not going to kill, which they're not. Because these two are going to swing once. Bam is not going to have a chance to go. I could slow them if we don't want to take, if we don't want to take the 1 damage, but that doesn't matter. I guess it's just healing, just to have done it. Could also, well, we're going to kill all 3, right? So it doesn't matter. Ooh, we got more stuff. Okay, who's hitting here? It doesn't matter, as long they both hit in random places, it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, wait, I can get, oh yeah, we'll get a 4 combo here, because the baby Snowball will also die. That's great. Is there a way I could set up Big Berry hitting? No, because I need to, if I want to kill, right, because we go 1, 2, 3. Loki hits, oh, we don't know where Loki's going to hit now because of this. Oh, that's unfortunate, actually. Okay. Well, it's a coin toss, and if it doesn't hit, then we just have to, we just don't get the combo, but we shouldn't be dead. We should be fine. This baby Snowbow's gonna hit for 1. That's fine. Kill this Snowbow. Okay, we get a 4 combo here. Oh no, we didn't get it. Okay, can I set up a 2 combo off of these 2 now? Bam is hitting for 8. Technically, Big Berry can survive that and swing back. And then I can slow the Grouchy too, so it doesn't get to swing. Alright. Well, we can set up another 2 combo here. Because now Foxy would kill all of them on its own. We can accelerate it though, I guess. Well, get another 10 coins. We made some money at least out of that. Got some combo money. It'd be nice. We're still kind of behind on money all in all, but because normally at this point we would have made probably around 200 to 300 or a little over 200 money. So you get usually 150 or so before the first boss. Alright, what do we want, bell-wise? More companions isn't bad, although we have the summon to fill out the empty slots. But we could potentially use more. Hitting for combos is easier when you have more characters out. And, I mean, I don't care that much about the cards in my hand that much, right? We want to get the Molten Dip out, but we're getting that, and then everything else... Well, the Sunlight Drum's useful. Honestly, I think I'd go companions here, though. I think we have to take the strength of our companions in this situation as, like, that's probably the best way to get combos for money, right? Because these can only ever hit, like, one thing, but if you have these out, they'll hit something, they'll hit simultaneously, like, you can set up the attacks, and also just, like, yeah. Because we're already at 3 companions. I mean, that being said, I could swap one of these out. I think that's probably the right choice, though. Ooh, money! Oh, but a Muncher. I kind of want to get rid of the Tar Blades. Oh, but there's a forced shop here, so we probably should have to take the money just to make the shop worthwhile. Yeah. All right. Money. Nice. Round 60. Okay, that lets us make use of this shop. Let's see what we get out of the treasure. Whew, tiger skull. Snow cake. Oh, totem of goat. More demon eyes. With all of our health, we're kind of letting them swing. Oh, that's the other reason that we want to take advantage of our companions, is because they're beefy. The Junjuns don't get extra health, right? They're still just 3. The summons don't, but the companions get extra health. The summons don't, so that's another thing to keep in mind. So we aren't letting them swing a lot, meaning the totem of the goat does get demonized, and it makes our hits hit harder, although it's mostly relevant on the Big Berry and Kaleem and our consumed Tarblade. Snowcake is a bunch of snow. I mean, that's always good. Tiger Skull's okay, but we don't have enough to put it on. And we are taking, again, we're taking hits, so, but it's a random ally, so it's not ideal. I'd probably just take the totem. The board's going to get very crowded, though. If I have the totem out and the 4 and 1 more companion, that's a full board, meaning the summons do nothing. I don't know. In that case, with that in mind, Snowcake might be the right choice. 12 snow is nice. Obviously, a lot of bosses are resistant to snow, but not all of them. And even then, if they're snowing the random chumps that are threatening is still valuable. Because it basically puts them out of the fight to hit them with 12 snow. Eventually they'll come back, but if you're still going 12 rounds later, you're probably not in a good situation, and you haven't had a chance to kill it before then. Yeah, we'll take a snow cake. Totem of the goat is tempting, but the board's gonna get really full really fast, and I don't know that the demonize is that important. We already have ways to apply it. Shade Wisp is funny, but probably not worth it. Same with the Zul Skull, is not really helpful here. Slapcracker's interesting. I would need charms on it though. As is, it's not. See, now that's where this molten egg could have been fun, right? Just hits for an immediate 24, right? An extra 20. 24 just randomly distributed along the row, and then it disappears. See, although with the Tarblade was relevant in the last fight, but that's where I would want a molten egg. That being said, we need the crowns, and I probably just take a charm then, because at this point the Slapcracker's not worth it. Without like a molten egg or something, it's much less useful. Or some other way to buff it. Like if we had Fire Water or something, then sure. New Moon Biscuit, also probably not worth it, so take a charm. What we get? Bread Charm. Bread Charm is garbage. It just gives Consume, which, I mean, it gets it out of your deck and cards you don't want, but if I find a Muncher, I'm just going to get rid of them. Although I would get rid of the other one first, I guess. But I would get rid of a Junk and the other Tarblade, so I guess this at least lets me burn out the Tarblades. Although, without any way of doing damage, we have no targeted damage if I do this. So that does get a little bit sketchy. I mean, we're already very low on targeted damage. We probably should look for some targeted damage. I think I do put this on a Tarblade though, right? Nothing else that I want to just consume. Maybe Demon Heart, because that's hard to use. Although, I could use this to heal too. It's just kind of sketchy, but if something's already demonized, or if I'm just going to not let it get hit too much, or if I just make sure it only gets hit by a 1 damage hit, then this is still a big heal, right? As long as you're taking less than 4, like 3 or fewer damage on the next hit, then the Demon Heart still is a heal. Although if it's only healing 1 effectively, that's not great. I mean, okay, in some sense, if you're taking anything less than 7, it's a heal, right? Because if you get hit for 3, and then it doubles to 6, you're taking 6, which is less, or if you get hit for 4 and it doubles to 8, you're taking more than you healed. However, you would have taken 4 either way. So you're still taking, you're just taking 8 instead of 4, but you healed 7, meaning you healed effectively 3. Even so, I think we just put this on the Tarblade. We're never going to want it on anything else, right? Like, it's just something we want to get rid of. I mean, there are some things where you just want to use it once and then get rid of it, but they're pretty rare. Most things that if you want to use it, you'll want to use it multiple times, or if you can, or it'll just go away on its own. It'll have consumed to begin with. Did Did I put the crown on? No. So where do I want this crown? Probably Foxy, so that I can get the Molten Dip guaranteed in the right order. Getting the Demonize is nice. Big Berry, having Big Berry out is nice, but our health pool is bolstered by the bell, so matters less. I think we probably have to go with Foxy. All right, and then let's go into the fight. Jab Jotes. Okay, the goat fight, we're going to be taking Demonize. So here's where our heal comes into play, right? Having our Demon Heart, because we're going to be demonized all over the place anyway. There's the Molten Dip. Okay, so we Big Berry and then Molten Dip. Get it on both of them. Big Berry can tank all 4 of these hits, and it's fine. We could also... Okay, actually, I can also Frostbell here. That's probably fine. That reduces the amount of damage we take here, and eventually from the Gawk. The Gawk. Gook. And we still have a turn to throw the Molten Dip out for Foxy to get hit, or to get it. Having 12 is a lot. Yeah, that's fine. That's just our consumed Tarblade. Don't want to burn the Snowcake yet. This is not threatening enough for it to be worth it. Molten Dip. Gawk. Yup. Gawk. Alright, Big Berry kills and heals itself, which is fine. I could Demon Heart something. Honestly, maybe I Demon Heart the Gawk so that I can try to kill it more quickly, because it has a lot of health and it's annoying to hit. That actually seems like it makes sense. Alright, back up to full health. Redraw. Alright, it's only hitting for 3. What do I want to... I want to probably get a summon out here, though. Actually, I probably want to get Loki out first, and then we'll summon. We're playing what, these 4 cards? Actually, I could play the Tarblade, too. Though... It still doesn't... Actually, this will hit for 7 also. So this hits for the same amount. I could just do that. We can do it later, though. We can do it at any point. But these are... We definitely want to play these 3, I think. I could just slow it. But we're going to get the new spawns in soon, so we might need to snow something else. Let's play Loki. Alright, here's the new spawns. Oh, the Goblin has money. I want the Goblin. Can I afford to snow the Goblin? Maybe. We'll see. I probably play Jun Mask regardless here. Just to get it out. And counting. Take 2 here. That's fine. Oh, I miscount. I didn't think about the numbers there. Oh, we wasted the Demonize. I wasn't thinking about the fact that Foxy would get 1 more hit in. Alright, I might need to throw this here. We're going to get very demonized here. Well, Foxy's already demonized, so have at it. We can also always pull them to clear the demonized 2 Gawks. Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, this will hit something. If it hits this one, we can kill it with the Tarblade. If it hits this one, we can still hit it with the Tarblade, but it won't kill. What am I doing this turn, though? Maybe I'm slowing the Goblin? Can I afford to do that? I kind of want the money. But I'm a little bit concerned that these other things will be able to get damage in. That's fine. It's probably fine, right? Okay. That Gawk can die now. It will die to Big Berry. So maybe I don't hit that one. Oh, this Jab Jote will kill here. Okay, this works. This kills. Big Berry gets demonized. Junjun hits the next one. So what am I killing, though? The alternative is, what? I hit this. Big Berry hits for 7. Junjun hits for 2. They both get demonized. Could also Tarblade over here. It would do 7 to this. Or I could just kill this with the Tarblade. You know what? That's probably the play, because it's going to attack next turn. It kills. And we get a 2 combo out of the deal, so we get some money. Alright, do I want to play the Berry Bell? I don't think so. And I think I want Foxy hitting here. That's fine. I don't want Foxy... Well, Foxy getting demonized by the Gawk, I guess, isn't that bad. He's already super demonized. There's no escaping the demonize anymore. What's in my deck? Junk, Sunlight Drum. This is some good stuff. I don't really care about these. I think I just redraw. Alright, Bell is interesting. We can get a lot of stuff synced up with the Bell, or with the Drum, I mean. I can also get some slow in here. Probably do need to slow Blizzard Bottle the Gawk, because otherwise it's going to hit for 5, which is annoying. I don't quite have enough to kill... Okay, if I demonize the Jabjote, it dies to Foxy here. So that's a play. And then I can Blizzard Bottle the next turn. Because we hit for 12 now instead of 9. So now I need to Blizzard Bottle or just chump with a Junjun. Loki will hit the Gobbling, which is fine. We'll get a little bit of money out of it. Can I sync some stuff up here? These are already synced, actually, these 3. So we can get some combos there later. Do I want to snow the Gawk? Maybe I just hit the Gobbling for money, for a little bit more money. What else am I using in this set, though? The Drum, Blizzard Bottle, Tarblade, or am I redrawing here? Is this stuff worth using? I can get rid of the Tarblade, I guess. I can use the Consume Tarblade so it's not in my deck anymore, and then this is just a dead draw and we just ignore it. They're all going to be at 2. Alright, I think I might just... Well, let's... Okay, I think snowing here is fine. Because can I kill it? The question is if I can kill it before it swings, right? That's all that matters for if I'm going to do that. And I think I can with all these other things. Yeah. Okay, Loki hits there, that's fine. Maybe I should have put it here to get the Demonize applied, in retrospect. Okay, these are all synced up. Maybe I get the Junjun here. I might not hit this, but it might. Okay, and if I Sunlight Drum here, these all swing now. Okay, actually, if everything's swinging, we might be able to clear this board out pretty well. Right. If I trigger everything. Foxy kills the Gobbling with 1 hit. Is that what I want? I guess so. And then hits for 6 here. Loki hits for 2. Or, I mean, Big Berry kills, hits for 2, and then Loki hits somewhere over here. In between that, Junjun hits something here. But then this row, the rows are clear, and we just have the 1 row left, which is helpful. I also can Tarblade for 2, if that helps me here. Maybe it does. No, I'm Sunlight Drumming. Right. Let's just do that. Why did Loki not get triggered? What just happened? My brain missed something. Well, in any case, let's do this afterwards. If Loki happens to hit the Gawk, then it still does not die unless I Tarblade it this turn. Okay, I Tarblade it. There's a chance it kills. If it doesn't, then we'll have to figure something out. Come on. Nope. Alright. It's a little scarier now. We can chump some stuff. Oh, we can chump entirely. I can also Snowcake here. So we chump with the Junjun, and then I Snowcake. See, this is one of the ones that's not immune. It gives everything demonized, but literally everything's already demonized, so that doesn't matter. The Porcupine could be scary, but we Snowcake here. And it's out of the fight, right? So Although, this is only hitting for 4, and it's chumpable. Maybe it's better to snow the Porcupine, because it hits Barrage for 2. This I can just chump as needed. Although something's going to take this hit here. I guess it can be Big Berry, if that's what I do. Yeah, that's probably the right choice. I could also Frostbell them. What does a Frostbell get me here? Gawk still kills the Junjun. Muttonhead only hits for 2, or for 4 total. I think I do Frostbell, because actually that negates the Porcupine too. Or no, so I Snow here, and then I Frostbell next turn. Yeah, that's it. Because the Porcupine now doesn't do anything. That still dies. We had to chump that. I could have blocked it with a Big Bear, I guess, though. We have to Frostbell here, though, so now things don't hit. Alright, that's fine. The order I want is like that. Well, Big Berry's going to hit here regardless. So actually it doesn't matter. Alright, let's just play a Junjun out. As a chumper / extra damage. Oh, it did matter. Wait, was this not demon? Oh, it got hit by... It cleared that demon eyes. Right. Can I sync some things up here? The 4 and the 3s. This is out of the fight. This could still go at some point. But I think I'll get the snow next turn. Yeah, so it's not going. So this syncs us up with a bunch of stuff. Okay, now we have a bunch of damage in here, so we can probably get another 2 combo here. Okay, we're just trying to kill them both. We should be able to get it, though. Should be a non-issue. I should put Loki up here. Loki goes first. Then our leader hits for a big chunk wherever, and we kill. This should kill both. Oh, I guess I could apply the Demon Eyes to this. This is gonna heal it. We don't want to demonize that. Okay, got us 2 extra damage. 2 combo. Alright, made some more money. Treasure. What do we get? Bite box. Sheep hopper. Oh, Bling Bank gets us money. Oh, I might need to take the Bling Bank just for money, but we're already at fight, what, 5? Was that 4 or 5? Either way, we have like half the run left, but I can get some money. That might be worth it. That's our biggest concern, right? I mean, not biggest concern, but having more money would be a big help, because as it is, we're like basically drawing dead on any shops or chart merchants. And they just become dead events. Sheep Hopper is interesting. It does a decent chunk of damage, especially with Demon Eyes applied to random stuff. It'll do 16 to things that are demonized. Bite Box is kind of funny, but... I mean, on the other hand... Okay, well, we have Scrap Charm. We can put it on the Bling Bank. I was going to say, if you put the Scrap Charm on the Bite Box, that's actually pretty good, because then you get 2 hits out of it. But I think I want the money, right? Even though we're already halfway through the run. Okay, yeah, it was fight 4, so because this is fight 5. Money or charm? Well, the money would just be for us to buy extra charms mostly, and this gets us another companion, which we need. Now our board is going to be full, though, with the Bling Bank. I guess that's fine, though. I don't know. It's a little bit sketchy. Cloudberry Charm. Alright, that's fine. I could put it on Big Berry, make the heals worth more, although Foxy has the highest chance of killing stuff. Just because it does 9 damage on its swing every 3 turns instead of, 7 every 4 or 6 turns. But also because it hits 3 times, so it's probably the right choice. Oh, we can apply the Scrap Charm. Do I want to hold it? I don't know if it's worth putting on the bling bank. I don't know that that's going to be a difference maker. If we get another clunker, it could be a difference maker. So I think we'll hold the scrap charm. We will apply the cloudberry charm, but let's see what we get here first. Devicro. We're not sacking enough stuff for that to be worth it. Demona is more demonize. We're kind of loaded on demonize. Well, no, it's just Loki right now. So maybe I do want Demona. It's just every 3 turns it's a demonize. Shen's another blocker, and it's much stronger here. Well, Shen's not really a blocker, but he sort of acts as one now with 8 health, and we want him to be tanking small hits to build up the curse, or the overburn. The thing is, the damage output from it is so low until it gets hit a few times. Like, you have to get hit like 3 times for him to basically be at a normal amount of damage per turn. Look at these guys, yeah. More demonize is good, especially since we're hitting... This is controlled demonize too. Every 3 turns in the front line, so we can hit with Big Berry more easily. That might be the right choice, because Loki's so random. I like their designs, yeah. I like the Overburn designs, and also the Bomb character designs. Like, so that was Shen, and then the other one is Vesta. She's also Overburn. I like their designs, and I like how well they, like... I like just how coordinated they look. And then also the Bomb characters, BG and Fizzle, are so cute. It's like, I can't handle how cute they are. Like, look at these designs. All right, let's see. Demonize or Overburn. The Overburn does let me hit others, does let it cause things to explode though, which is nice. And does act as another blocker, which could be not bad. Just to have another front line that we can rotate through. Barrage will be annoying, but manageable. Yeah, but see, Demona makes it easier for things to trigger on kill. I like them. Yeah, me too. I like a lot of the designs in general. I don't think there's really any designs that don't work in the game. They all kind of work in one way or another. There is a pretty wide range in the vibe of the characters, but they all kind of work for what they're going for. At least as far as I've found. Like, Big Berry's very goofy looking with this face, but it's like, that's like sort of the point, right? It's like this contrast between this smooth berry face and the super buff body. And in theory, Demona can also tank hits, although it's less beneficial. We don't have any Overburn synergy, so maybe it's... Shen also only hits every 4 turns. Shen is better for combos. Overburn is better for combos because it does a big chunk of damage. And extra... Okay, you know what? I don't know that this is the right choice, but I think I'm going to take Shen. It's charming. Yeah, right. The designs, yeah. I agree. Okay, do I want to swap any stuff here? I want to apply the Cloudberry Charm. This does probably go on Foxy in the end. I think I hold the Scrap Charm until I find maybe a better clunker. If we get to the final battle with nothing, then of course we'll just throw it on the Bling Bank. Oh no! Teeth fight! Oh, Teeth fight is scary. We're gonna have to really leverage... I wish I had the Demonize now for the Teeth fight. Demonize becomes a lot better. Okay, well, I mean, we have to kill Marrow first to drop the Teeth here, but we're still gonna have to deal with Teeth in the end. Because we have to fight the cats. Alright, how do we play this, then? We want Shen to start tanking small hits from Gromble. We could also Frostbell it to reduce the damage, which is probably fine. But I do want to start taking hits there. I want to play a lot of this stuff, actually. Oh, I could snow. I could snow this turn and then play everything out. But actually, I don't have to. I can just Frostbell and then play everything out, and then I'll still have the snow. And I can demonize something from a safe distance, too. I'm going to want to demonize the Marrow, I think. But I want to do it after Foxy hits so that we can get the kill afterwards, hopefully. Teeth or teeth? Teeth. Here you can see it. Teeth. It's like the teeth is like this game's version of like a thorns damage, or like it does damage to things that hit it. But the flavor here is that they have teeth that they are like wearing or something, and so it's spiky. So you can see like there's just teeth grow, like it's just like spikes, but like it's flavored as teeth. All right. This is up to 2. So we gotta play out Big Berry and Loki here. Let's play them in order so that they're in sync for a turn here. Alright, Grumble hits here for 2. Kyleem hits there for 2. That's fine. Play out Loki. Wait, I don't want this here though. I want this here because otherwise you take a bunch of damage. We'll just put the 1, 2, then we hit this for 3 overburn. There's 3 overburn on this. This is hitting for 3. Do I want to play the snow before I redraw? Probably. On something? Maybe just on the smog? To keep it at 3 damage for a while? It's either that or the Grumble, since the Grumble is hitting more often. Each turn of slow. So when things are hitting frequently, each turn of snow is sort of doing a lot more, right? Because the damage per turn is higher, is controlled by how many turns it gets to hit on low counter enemies. Like a high counter enemy, you delay it by 3 turns, then it's like, okay, it still just hits you for a giant chunk when it swings, versus the other ones you're like negating 3 turns of their every turn damage or something. Is the snow worth playing here? What am I gonna draw? Bunch of stuff that I don't care that much about playing anytime soon. Well, I do want the Molten Dip, but I can get that next turn, and if I don't get it on the redraw, then I wouldn't have gotten it this turn anyway. So let's just Snow. This keeps it at low attack for a few more turns as well. So it's probably fine. Okay, so there's all the teeth enemies. Oh, they're giving everything aimless. Oh, we're in big danger. Oh, this is so bad. Foxy's gonna die. This is so bad. Foxy's gonna die against whatever. Foxy's basically dead here. I guess we just go out with a bang, trying to hit with Molten Dips, try to hit as hard as we can before Foxy dies. If both of these hit Marrow, it pops and removes teeth. I mean, there's a chance that Foxy doesn't die, right? If we kill Marrow, then Foxy doesn't die. Or if Foxy only hits one of these two after... So, it hits Marrow at least twice. If we don't kill it. Okay, well, if I Molten Dip, actually, then if either of one of these hits this and Foxy hits it once, it pops, and that gives us another way for Foxy to live. Because that'll be 7 plus 3 is 10, which will pop it. So that's another out. So I guess we'll do that and see how it goes. Time to find out. Please, please. No! Please. No! Yep, Foxy's dead. Alright, this is sketchy. This is very dangerous. Okay, I can kill the Marrow now, though, with my Tar Blade, so I definitely am doing that. But I don't need to do it until they're gonna swing, because until they swing, the teeth don't matter. So I play a Junjun Mask out here. just to get another body out. Oh, they're getting 5 hits in this turn? Okay, this is dangerous. I need to do the numbers here. And Shen's attacking, so I do need to kill the Marrow. Okay, if I kill the Marrow, that blocks off 2 damage as well. So, who do I want here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Big Berry can survive that, and we can pull Big Berry if we have to. We kill the Marrow. Pawpaw does 0 damage. Pawpaw doing 0 damage means I put Shen in front, because this is another hit to trigger. Oh, but I don't want this here, because Pawpaw is going to have teeth, even after I drop Marrow. So never mind. Okay, Big Berry takes 6, and that's fine. We kill Marrow. Pawpaw hits for 0. Shen applies 4 Overburn to Gromble. Wait, is this enough? Oh, it's not. This is this is 7. Yeah, this hits for 7. Okay, we're good. It kills both. Oh, it kills both of them. Duh, it explodes. Overburn. All right, Big Berry's at 1. Oh, of course it hit back here on the aimless. Of course. It had a 2 in 3 chance of hitting something better, but instead it hits there, of course. Alright, well, Loki's gonna die, probably, it looks like. Because Loki, I bet you, Loki hits the 1 in 3 to hit the Pawpaw and dies. There's nothing we can really do about it, though. So I play Bling Bank out and just see what happens. Ooh, we live in. Alright, we're redrawing. Those cards are not helpful here. Oh, I need to pull Big Berry or he's gonna die. I mean, he's gonna die from hitting the Pawpaw, I bet. Like, I can put someone in front of this to take the 2 from Gromble. But there's nothing I can do about... Oh, I should just do this, because I can summon a new Junjun. I need Big Berry to hit, not the Pawpaw. If it hits Smog, it lives and heals, actually. Meaning I want to move stuff here. I want that there. Can I set this up in a way where it will kill the Gromble too? No. And I can't set this up in a way where Big Berry lives if he hits Pawpaw. Even with heals. So there's a 50% chance that Big Berry, or no, 1 in 3 chance that Big Berry heals. It gets a kill and heals. A 1/3 chance that it lives, and then a 1/3 chance it just dies. Now the alternative is just to pull it, right? Just maybe the right choice. But I might just have to take a chance, because I'm not gonna have enough damage output. Or even if I pull it, then I don't know that we're in a good situation. We're running out of health. Like, this has a chance to kill something, and I might need to just take that chance. 1 in 3. So in this case, then, I could snow the Gromble so it doesn't get a swing in. Maybe that's worth it, and then I can heal something else instead, like Loki, so that Loki survives a teeth hit. Now, that being said, the snow is good against the boss, the mini-boss here, because the mini-boss is smack back instead of teeth. And snow negates smack back. It does not negate teeth, unfortunately. Okay, so the 1 in 3 to die, 1 in 3 to heal. Let's see what happens. No, I'm snowing. Maybe I'm not, though. Maybe I'm just healing. Actually, this lets the Junjun survive the hit. Alright, 1 in 3, here we go. Ah, I knew it! Come on, it was 1 in 3! Ah. Every time. Sorry, give me 1 second. Alright, well, things get a lot scarier now, and unfortunately it means Big Berry's injured, which does kind of suck a lot. We might have to pull it just to let it survive the next fight when we're dealing with a bunch of stuff, but it's going to be a boss fight. It's kind of scary. So I probably just want to snowcake the Maw-Jaw. I want to play Mask first, though, get another body out. Do I need to be snowing 2 things, though, is the question. Pawpaw is the only teeth left, actually. I need to snow the Maw-Jaw next turn so that all of our random stuff... Oh boy, I don't like where this stuff is. Let's put Junjun there. Well, it doesn't matter this turn, but for next turn, I'm gonna need to snow the Gromble too then, probably. So let's snow the Gromble now. And now we need to snow this so that if something randomly hits it, they don't die. Or it doesn't kill anything. Snowcake is very good here, though. Alright, well. Oh, that's some good overburn, actually. Because that means we can kill it. Okay, we don't need to kill it this turn, but we can kill it and have it pop for 4 now, which is 8 on the other 2. The Smog is going to hit something for 5. Kaleem can survive, or I can chump with a Junjun. This is hitting for 1, which is acceptable here. We kind of want to get hit for 1 here. Do I care about the Bling Bank? Kind of. If I can live with the Bling Bank, I want to. This is probably fine. Although I kind of like having the Demonize here. Having this pop and only hit for 8 is when I could be hitting for... Well, this is not going to hit anytime soon. So I play the Junjun out, though, right? Where do I put it, though? Just anywhere? Our leader survives with 2. That's acceptable. Nothing here can hit us for 2 unless we accidentally swing into teeth, which happens sometimes. Don't get me wrong, but... The Gromble's hitting for 0 this next swing as well. I can cycle... I could have used the Consume Blade to kill the Gromble, though. I probably should have. I can get another Junjun out, though. That actually is probably good, because now I can get the Junjun out, and then I can hit with the Gromble. I can blow the Gromble up. Yeah, that's fine. Get another body out. To chump block here. Blow the Gromble up. Yeah. I have more Frost Bells, too. Let's blow the Gromble up. Now the Junjun could kill the Smog. Nice. Kills the Smog. Gets a combo. That's what we wanted. Oh, we still have Aimless here? Okay, let's put the Shen here. We don't want Shen swinging into the Pawpaw here. I need the Pawpaw to die somewhere, though. It's hitting for 1. That doesn't matter. Everything is so low HP. Okay, actually we probably can kill next turn, though, with all this stuff here. And the Sunlight Drum. So, maybe then I put this here and I Frost Bell so that we get an extra tick here. Although I want... Do I want the Overburn here? I need to do the damage numbers real quick. Okay, next turn I'm going to hit with all 3 of these at the end of the turn. I swing with Loki into Kal-Im. That's 14, 15, 16, and then 17, 18. So if I want to kill next turn, I do need the Overburn to hit here. Can I fish for more? Can I get away with that? For money. It's a little bit sketchy, although I do have a Blizzard bottle in the back. And the Maw-Jaw's not going for another 8 turns. We have a whole cycle to go before the Maw-Jaw goes. It's just about these 2, right? Killing the Pawpaw is going to be annoying. No doubt about that. Especially because it's in line with the Smog. If Shen could hit the Overburn here, and we could blow it up and kill the Pawpaw that way. But we're not certain that we will hit that. I'm just trying to... It would just be to get money, though, right? And I'd have to hit a combo, which is easier said than done. So, in the end, I think I do just want to kill here. Meaning I leave that there, and I just Frostbell this. Alright, now I line these all up here in the proper order. 1, 2, 3. Sunlight Drum. 1, a 2, a 3. Pop. We get some money from the Bling Bank. Ugh, double injury. Well, we knew Foxy was going to die. There was no dodging that. Foxy's not going to survive a teeth fight. Oh, that's so bad, though. At least Foxy's damage isn't affected. It's just the health. This is basically making Foxy like a normal Foxy now. Well, slightly weaker. Alright. Get some money. Wow, we have enough for the shop here. Okay, so we take a charm, right? I don't think a treasure. What treasures do we want? Another thing to put scrap on, although our board is full. We don't really have the space. Yeah, there's nothing, and there's no other items I could think of that are great. I mean, something that buffs attack could be nice, but let's take a charm. Hope we get something good. Noomlin charm. That's not bad. What do we want it on, though? What are we using the most? June Mask, although once the board's full, that's not helpful. Berry Bell is interesting. Blizzard Bell's probably the right choice. Unfortunately, Consume we can only use once, even though these are our best cards. But I mean, I guess that's the way it works, right? Like, that's just how it's supposed to go. Frostbell, actually, having a free Frostbell is pretty good. It's either Frostbell or Blizzard Bottle, just to... Well, now, which one do I care about more? Having for free. Probably the Frostbell. It's a little bit more widely applicable in that it hits a bunch of stuff and reduces the damage we take. Blizzard Bottle just delays the damage, although that is very valuable. But it also, the fact that Blizzard Bottle delays it means it also sort of is getting us a free breather from whatever's about to hit us for the 3 turns. Yeah, I think it's probably Frostbell is probably the best choice. I think I need to attach it now, too. I can't be saving it. We're going into a boss fight with people who've got injuries. Pinkberry Juice. Oh, Berry Basket's good. A Berry Basket is just a better Berry Bell, right? And we do need things that'll keep our health up, because we're taking a lot of just, like, get smacked and swing back. Soulbound's funny, but way too sketchy. Because we have to let things die, and all of our... If we're playing full summons, it can be kind of worth it, although if it hits your leader, it's just bad. But it can kind of be worth it. But, on the other hand, Berry Basket's good. Pinkberry Juice is also okay, but we want just everything to have health, so Berry Basket would be good here. We definitely want a crown. We can take a crown, a charm, and a Berry Basket. We don't need Shade Clay. Okay, so that's what we'll do. Let's see what we get. This might inform our decision, so we should take that first. Moko Charm. Okay. That's interesting. And then we'll take a Berry Basket. I think that's worth it. We want the health when we can get it. 2 health to everything is pretty good. That's like 6 health whenever we use it. I'll be honest. I probably shouldn't have used the Noomlin Charm immediately, because I probably could have put it here. It's probably better. Although, this is always usable. If things are at full health, Berry Basket's not usable. So I guess there's still a case to be made. Alright, where do we want this then? Maybe on Shen. Shen actually was pretty helpful there, all things considered. I mean, especially for this fight, because... honestly, I maybe should take it off Foxy, although Foxy's still pretty normal, it's just lower health. Big Berry's way weaker now, though. I don't know that it's bad enough to take out, but it is a lot weaker. Huh. Hitting an extra time is helpful. We do more extra damage. It gets extra effects here, but then we get extra chances to kill and heal here. It would go down to 5. I mean, for this fight, it'll go down to 1, which is scary, but... Or it's very low. I could also do it Loki just to apply 2 demonize randomly with no damage. I don't know that that's worth it. Negating all the damage is like, even though 2 damage is not much, it is still something, you know. Although it means that Loki won't trigger its own demonize that it's applying. It'll just stack instead. What's more valuable though? Applying extra frost? Well, we have Frostbell for free now, so it probably does go on Big Berry. Do I do it now? I guess so. No, right now it's actually just less damage, right? Well, after the Molten Dip, it is more by like a point. It goes to 6 instead of 5. Okay, probably not right now. Maybe after the fight. If we survive. This is gonna be interesting. I wonder what boss will hit. Please something we can blow up. Okay, poison boss. Truffle is generally not bad. Especially the 2 health means like nothing here with Truffle. This boss is maybe doable. Except I don't have stuff that's gonna negate the poison very well. This if you have ink, this fight is so easy because you just ink the stuff that applies poison and they do nothing, right? Alright. So we play everything out. See, unfortunately, our Frostbell is not good against the ink. It is good against the Truffle, and when it splits, it's also good, right? So, this isn't the worst. I mean, this is free, and we're definitely going to use it before we recycle, so we just put it here instantly, right? For free. And then... So now we can have Shen just tank the hits here. They're pretty low hits. I probably need to snow the Shroodles, because I can't have it hitting me for poison. That's too much poison. But I do want a Molten Dip here, so let's do that first. All of these are fine to Molten Dip. I'm gonna have to snow. I can also get this Tar Blade out, although I kind of want to wait until I get Demonize on the table. This Tar Blade is a lot better with Demonize. I could play this one for 2. I probably will have to, because I have to play 3 things, or I just Blizzard Bottle and... Yeah, actually I think I Blizzard Bottle and then I'd redraw. I don't think I play these other cards. The drum is good. I could play the drum, and then at that point I should play the blade, right? We're snowing here. This is for 9. And then we would hit for another 3 effectively, so hits for it'll be at 3 HP or 4 and 1 overburn. I think it's more important to get some cards out, right? Yeah. Let's redraw. Alright, Truffle's gonna hit once here. But since we only have 1 thing in the front here, it'll just hit the 1, so we stall a turn on playing other stuff out. We'll just Berry Basket here, right? Oh, except it's Restore, it's not Gain. So never mind. It's kind of a waste to play... I mean, Loki's gonna get hit if I put him out, but I guess that's fine. It'll start counting down at least. Takes 2. This is at 3, but it's hitting for 0, so we can take... Actually, we want to take that hit. Oh, it got hit first, so it applied 2. That's great. So this is now on counter 2. I don't have a way to slow that down. That's not ideal. Well, we'll spread the damage, hopefully. Oh, let's get our heal here. This berry... Oh, I could play the Junjun out as well. And I think I do. Alright, ticks that up. If I had the Sunbell here, that'd be nice. Oh, especially with that here now. Oh, I was not counting on a Puff Ball showing up. Oh, that's not great. That's kind of bad. Because now each one is applying 3 poison, which is 6 damage. Okay, we have to chump a Junjun. And so, okay, who's gonna survive? I can pull Loki. Loki will take, depends on the roll, either 3 or 6. If it's 6, Loki dies. If it's 3, we can pull it. What's the order I want here? Like this? Because then Foxy kills the Shroom Gobbler, it pops, and then it hits here, and then Kalim hits and splits. Oh man, it's a 50-50. So there's a 50% chance. Oh no, well, yeah. Well, no, actually it's a little bit worse than 50. No, it's 50-50. If all 3 hit here, Loki lives. It's basically which one gets hit by more, Junjun or Loki. If Loki gets hit by more, Loki dies. So it's just it's a coin flip. I could mitigate it by putting another thing out in front, but then 6 damage is just... I forgot that the puffball spawns in the first wave. I could put the bling bank out. I'll get no money for this fight, but it does mitigate. It does make it more likely for Loki to live. Is that worth it? What else am I doing here? Berry Basket's not good in this position. Demon Heart's not good. And Tarblade does 1 damage, which is not enough for anything. Alright, so let's just see if this saves the bling bank. Yes! Oh. No! Loki's dead. Oh, we had a chance. It didn't even hit the Junjun at all. Alright, Loki's dead. That's unfortunate. That's pretty rough. Well, okay, we can see if the Junjun will kill the Puffball now. We're gonna want oh, how do we want to do this? Oh, there's more Shroodles. Alright, this is sketchy. I could also kill the Puffball with the Tarblade. And then Junjun hits 2 somewhere else. Or I can just Berry Basket, which I guess is fine. Gets me 4 health here. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Let's see. And then we can cycle and snow the Shroodles or something, hopefully, or... Well, the Puffball needs to die. So the Puffball needs to die. Puffball is such a problem here. Back to normal. Okay. A lot of incoming damage here. Most of it doesn't matter. It's the poison that's an issue. The stuff in our... Well, I could heal. Oh, I can also just... No, the Junjun dies and then the poison doesn't get applied. There's a lot of incoming damage here. I think I need to redraw and see what I can get. Oh, Big Berry. Okay, I can chump with the Junjun, with the second Junjun. Take 3 here. Do I want Shen to take it? I guess it's fine. I guess Shen up to a 4. 4 hits the Shroodles for 4. Okay, that could work. So let's chump with this these Junjuns. Foxy will kill the Shroodles, but the Shroodles is gonna apply a bunch of poison first. And I need to stop it, so I have... Do I really have to burn a snow cake here? Or do I have to just sacrifice someone? Well, technically my leader can take it. It's only at worst 6 damage. I could also throw Big Berry in front of it. Oh, but I want Foxy to kill it. I think, right? Yeah. So I want Foxy here. Oh, boy. Oh, this is finicky. Well, Foxy definitely survives 1 hit if I Berry Bell, I guess. Hello, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, he's such a beauty. Yeah, it's been a while. How you doing? Genki? Yeah, I'm doing good. Just, you know, chilling. I always feel like there's so much. I've been trying to like do other. I've been trying to work on stuff lately, but it's like so hard to find the time. All right, let's see. If I bury Bell, they both survive the one hit for sure. But then if I have to pull them, I'm in such a bad situation. So if we, I'm trying to think. What's this? Wow, congratulations. Sorry, I just noticed your message. I was thinking. Omedeto. Congrats. On the 5th? Nice. That's awesome. So cute. Alright, let's see. Oh, man. Okay, Berry Bell means they both survive. I might need to pull them, though, depending on where it hits. I don't think it would have to, all three would, no, if 2 of them hit one place, then it survives, even through, thanks, if the Berry Bell hits. So this is fine, I guess? Okay, so the Berry Bell is okay here. I don't really want a Snow Cake if I don't have to. I wish I had had the Snow Cake for the Truffle. It would have just put the Truffle into Nowhereville. But maybe the damage mitigation is worth it to Snow Cake here, just to get rid of it. It's kind of a waste of the Snow Cake. But then, can I kill the other stuff before it comes up? I don't know. It's... possibly not, especially since I don't have any more aimless. I do have my Super Tar Blade still in here. So that's a possibility. So how am I dealing with this Shroodles? I feel like I need to snow this Shroodles, because otherwise I'm never going to be able to kill it. So maybe I just Berry Bell, hope for the best. See where these hit. 1, 2. Clear. 1 damage each. That's fine. That's an acceptable result. 1 damage apiece, we'll take it. So now I'm gonna have to Snowcake this, but I can play Big Berry out first, even though Big Berry is very weak right now, but it's worth playing so I don't have to keep redrawing it. Yeah, that's fine. And then we Snowcake the Shroodles, because I cannot deal with it. And it's a catastrophe. This Pop Shroom is not great either. I might need to just tank the Pop Shroom with Big Berry and pull it immediately. Ooh, it's tricky. It's tricky. We have a lot of damage incoming through our turn here. How do I want to... Okay, I have to tank these hits like this. Let me redraw, see what I get. Oh, Sunlight Drum is interesting. Okay, but the problem is if this splits, they just both swing. I have my big Tar Blade with all 3 in hand. I could Frost Bell. Frost Bell's not a bad idea. Ooh, except this Truffle is gonna hit Big Berry, and then I have nothing to deal with the Pop Shroom. Oh man, this poison is looking sketchy. I might just have to stab the Pop Shroom. Thankfully, this Shroodles is out of commission, but I might need to just stab this Pop Shroom to death. Actually, this Tarblade kills the Pop Shroom, so we're not worried about that. We're fine. I can Sunlight Drum. No. I don't want to do that. I want to either Frost Bell or I want to Blizzard Bottle this Truffle, or one of the Truffles. I can tank 4 here. That's fine. And then what happens? 7, 9. Oh, I kind of want this to go first, though, except I can't tank the damage. I don't know when the Overburn applies, though. When does it count as... Does the split not count as a death? It might not count as a death. So actually, I want the Overburn to apply last, then, right? Okay, so actually, this is fine. Yes, this is fine. I snow this one. Big Berry takes a hit. I pull him back. I kill the Pop Shroom. And they're going to be swinging in the meantime. So Frostbell. I can Frostbell later, because the Frostbell hits this too, which is valuable. But I can wait until this splits. The snow will stick to it too, which is nice. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. See, now the snow sticks here, which is nice. Ooh, Big Berry gets one hit in before I pull him, actually. That's also nice. Do I want a Sunlight Drum here? What am I doing? I'm using 3 things. Sunlight Drum, Frost Bell, and Tarblade. What's the order that I want? Doesn't really matter. It's equivalent because these are all going to come later. And then Frost Bell, as long as it applies before this goes, is fine. Okay, but the Tarblade needs to go now or next turn. I guess I just do it now. Unless I want to try to combo, right? Am I going to be able to combo it with anything? Maybe, actually. If I Sunlight Drum and then Tarblade. Yeah. Oh, the Frost Bell is free! Okay, but I don't need to use it here. I kind of want to use it when there's a bunch of stuff that's swinging. Like more truffles, maybe? Okay, but this is fine. Sunlight Drum here. Okay, so we can pull Big Berry. We're killing this. What am I trying to pop? Oh, this is good. Foxy kills here. We get a combo. It hits some more stuff. Wait, this hits... Takes all 3 to pop, unfortunately. It's close to getting it on 1, but not quite. We have to kill this. Foxy doesn't kill anything else right now. Pop that. Oh, it splits the overburn. Okay, that works out. This is hitting for 3. So now here's where I use my free Frost Bell on that. Now they're all hitting for very little. I actually can... Big Berry can tank another hit here. Is that what I want? Oh, wait. This is hitting for 5 overburn. So this will hit pop and explode and hit these all for 8. That's not bad. The alternative is hit these for 5, which is also not bad. I can have Shen tank this hit, then it pops for 9, and then it splits more stuff. That works out. Okay, let's just play this Tarblade to... Or I could pop it instant... Oh, I can kill the Shroodles. Maybe that's the best choice here. Shroom Gobbler hits for 2. So I think I'm pulling the Big Berry. Because I'm going to be about to shuffle, so... Do I need to kill the Shroodles, though? The Shroodles is not a concern. Except that if I want to hit the Shroom Gobbler, I have to kill the Shroodles first. So I guess I do want to kill it. All right, you take 1 damage, and then you hit. Okay. We're good. Okay, now this Tarblade is just dead. Pop for 9. The damage there was weird. Why did that feel like it didn't hit anything there? Okay, those are both hitting for 3. We're gonna need another body blocker. There's a June, that'll help. Or I can just tank it with my leader. If I Berry Basket, they do 6 and we're at 10. And that's acceptable. Because alternatively, if I just throw this out, then it's just tanking a hit and still letting me through. Big Berry can also tank it now here. I could Blizzard Bottle. Okay, I think we're pretty clear. I think I want to heal here, though, because then these also gain a lot of health and can tank... Each tank 1 more hit from something. Okay, we're fine. Foxy's gonna swing for 9. And Leader's hitting for 7. So 7 leaves it at 6. That kills this, which is good, and then hits here once. Alright, that's fine. So now we just gotta play everything else out. To try to get some hits in. I guess we play Big Berry. Yeah, we should be in the clear here. There's still some more splits to be had, but we should be able to just power our way through it. Can I line up some combos is the question? Let's play the June out. Alright, swinging for 4. That's fine. We can handle 4. Ooh, we can get a lot of swings in here. How do we want to do this? Do I want the... Okay, well, those 3 have to be lined up. The question is... And they have to be lined up here so that Big Berry can take a hit. So this is the order that we have to do it. Well, actually, I can put it here if I want Shen to hit before Big Berry. I mean, before the other June. Well, the split is a little bit weird. Although, actually, after the split, it'll instantly pop. Well, this might split it to begin with, but we'll see. Am I winning? This fight, I'm winning so far, yeah. I should be pretty much in the clear here. Oh, that's not how I wanted that to go. Oh, well. Oh, that's unfortunate. That didn't really work out properly because of the way the split happened. I didn't know what the number it was going to split on was. I guess I could have figured it out, though, right? It starts at 112, and I think it's just every 10, but I wasn't sure if it's every 10 of its new health or just on the 10 marks. Or rather, the 10 plus 2 marks. Okay. Foxy can take one hit, actually, and we can snow the other. Or I just cycle for the Frost Bell. The snow's better here, though, because I'll still get the Frost Bell next turn. Although, actually, will I redraw the whole deck? Yeah, I will. Never mind. We just redraw our whole deck. Oh, wait. Short one. No, never mind. I was miscounting. Okay, well, this works too, then. That's also free, so... Oh, and we can heal here, too. Okay, Foxy takes a hit. Perfectly fine. Alright, we should be good. Got a bunch of 4s here. We could get another combo. We have 4s and 2s. We should have a combo lined up in some way. Alright, it should basically be over. Yeah, let's go with Shen first so that they pop. And then the rest of this, I think, doesn't really matter. I don't know that it's going to make a difference. Although this will hit this for a bunch. Alright, clear. No problem. Had to do a lot of thinking through it. Okay, do I want hands or bell here? Probably bell. I can usually find 3 things to play in my hand, but 4 is sometimes pushing it, especially because of the tar blades. Although drawing more cards, might be able to draw my whole deck each turn. But with the Frost Bell, that's already free, so we're often running out of cards to play. Although if I draw a bigger hand, but if I draw another tar blade, probably just take bell though. I don't know. It's hard to say. All right, Loki got injured. That's right. I forgot. It was a while ago. They're recovered, though. We're good. We're good. All right, known traveler is probably not worth it. We just take the money. Hope we hit another shot before the end. We should. We still have 3 more fights. I mean, is there anything else I'm changing? Oh, I could throw this Moko Charm on now. I think I do put it on Big Berry. Yeah. Yeah. It goes from 5 to 6, and then with the Molten Dip, it goes to, from 7 to 10. And notably hits twice, so it could kill 2 things, or kill something and then hit another thing. Right, Loki's injured. Should be okay, though. Loki's mostly there for the Demon Eyes. Although being able to tank some hits is also nice. Anything else? Scrap Charm still doesn't really matter. Okay. Haze is scary. Haze is going to make us have to rotate a lot. Because we really don't want our stuff hitting our teammates. Or just relying on snow a lot. Okay, the crabs, thankfully, Foxy is good against the crabs, but we need to keep Foxy alive for the crab fights. Okay, we have... Unfortunately, we can't really snow the bursters that well, all in all. I might need to just dig for the Molten Dip. Is there anything else here I want to play? Well, I can play the Frost Bell for free. So I put that here. Yeah, what else am I going to play? Junjun? I mean, a Junjun could be okay. Junjun goes... takes a haze hit and we just let it die, right? We just chump it away. So that's has value. But the rest of this we can't play right now. I mean, I could put the crab out of into a place where it's not going to do anything, but there's the molten dip. So we molten dip here, and the burster, this first burster is almost dead. And the second burster is a concern, but I can snow the second burster, although if I put the Junjun here, it still doesn't kill, right? That still does max 11. Unfortunate. It did hit here. That's kind of nice. That was what we were hoping for. Although hitting here wouldn't have been bad either. Alright, put Junjun here, and then I could snow the other one to stall for a turn. Is that worth it? Or I Sunlight Drum. That kills this burster. And then this one, then the Junjun takes the hit on this one. Oh man, it does no damage, so it makes me want to like put Shen in front of it, but unfortunately, that it still will haze, and the haze is the bigger concern. And then we can just throw the Junjun in front of the crab though to chump it and get rid of the haze. So I guess this is fine. And I Sunlight Drum here. Kills the burster. Gets hazed, and then it dies next turn to the crab. Ooh, this clears block, and then we can hit... Oh, we kill the crab here. Ooh, that's big, actually. What am I playing out, then? Tarblade? No. I could snow this for one turn. I could demonize it. That's maybe worthwhile. It lets me kill it more easily if I can time things. Although I could just pay the bling bang to make 4 money. I guess that's the right choice. Alright, that's big. That killing the crab is nice there. Can I afford to snow the gobbling? Probably not. And we have the money from the bling bank, so I don't think I care that much. Crawler is annoying. We do need to kill that with a big hit. If I can get a demonize on it, I can kill it with 2 hits, right? Actually, maybe I need to just do that, because it'll hit in 3. I can just demonize and then hit with the big Tarblade. Something's gonna have to tank a haze though, which is a little scary. And I'll have to just pull it. And then we'll still have one more haze following up. But I can kill the crawler with only 2 hits, which is good, because the more hits this get, the more value it's getting. And 2 block is huge. That is so much block, right? So we really need to clear it as fast as possible. Ideally, I'd love to kill it in 1 hit, but that's not happening. Okay. Block on the gobbling is fine. That actually is genuinely not a problem. Where do I want this, though? On the burster, I guess? So we can try to hit the other burster, too? It's only going to do 1 overburn, but, I mean... Okay, actually, no, that overburn's not doing anything until we get stack more. But it stacks more for later. Okay, we need to kill the crawler. I don't need to kill it this turn, technically, because this is not hitting anything else. So I can play something else out. Someone who can tank a hit from the bursters? Yes. And then be pulled. Although I can do that right before the bursters hit, too. So maybe I play Big Berry first, and then I play... Oh, but I need to... Okay, I need to Tarblade next turn, though, to kill the crawler. So this turn, Loki has to go out. Oh, but I can't. Loki's not going to... That was the wrong order. I was miscounted. I wasn't thinking about the fact that Loki has counter 3. Because I want Loki to take both burster hits. Well, this has to happen here, so... Alright. Okay, the block is gone there. That's nice. We're just gonna let the goblin get away. Oh, so now I have to pull. Oh, I mistimed that. I should have I should have Tarbladed first, played Loki out second, takes 1 and takes a second, and then we pull. That was a mistake. Now, I could just let Loki swing for 2 on our team, but it also hits the Demonize, which is annoying. Oh, maybe it's worth it, though. The Demon Eyes will be annoying. Potentially. And if it hits the Bling Bank, that's also kind of annoying, although it matters. Who cares, really? Because otherwise, what's happening? Burster is hitting... If I had the Frost... If I had my Frost Bell, I could do that, and I could throw the Bling Bank in front of it, because the haze does nothing on the Bling Bank. I think I just have to take the 2. I misplayed, unfortunately, but... Oh well. I think I play another big... I play Big Berry out here, though. And we just have to try to take a small tick of damage with off of the haze, or off of the Demon Eyes that we're applying to ourselves. Alright. Annoying, but fine. Pull here. Crab is swinging for 8. That's not great. Do I have anything that deals with that? Yeah, I can snow it. I definitely hit something. Right? Wait, what do I have? Bell? Okay, maybe I don't. If I could hit 0 snow here. But I think I need to look for it. Nothing else needs healing. Alright, we hit our snow. We also hit the Frost Bell. So Frost Bell's good. Frost Bell means I just throw the Bling Bank in front of the bursters. I should wait until the reinforcements come, though. So we're snowing here. Because now... I almost did the snow here. Kalim will kill the crab. Alright, there's the numbskull. Okay, everything that's hog-headed. No more pulling. But that's okay. We're not worried about the bursters for one more swing because of our Frost Bell negating the damage and the haze going on here doing nothing. Okay, Kalim kills there. Foxy breaks the shields. Shen hits for a little bit. Oh, you know, maybe I do this the other way then. Because the overburn still applies and this is still going to break a shield. Yeah, that's better. And now what do I apply the snow cake to? It's not helpful here. We just throw it on the crawler so it doesn't do anything, and we just try not to hit it again after that. We just ignore it for the rest of the fight. Yeah. Okay, well, there goes that plan. I was kind of worried about that. I should have waited. Okay, it still kind of worked out, actually. We ended up in the same position. Right? That's how many hits we would have got in anyway. Actually, it's okay. The difference is we don't have overburn, but we have one fewer block instead of overburn, which is fine. Okay, that's hitting the bank for nothing. Can this kill anything? No. Not this turn. It hits twice here. So that'll hit down to 4. Still doesn't kill, even if I demonize. Not that it matters. I mean, I'd loved it for it to kill, but it doesn't really make a difference. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, you said you enjoy how interested I am in the game because even if you don't fully understand, it's still exciting to watch and all that. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that it feels that way. I definitely am enjoying it, so I'm glad that that's coming through. Okay, I gotta play something here. Junk does nothing. Tarblade does 1. Oh, you know what? No, it still doesn't kill. I was gonna say I can use the Tarblade to break the shield. But Big Bear still doesn't kill. I could also just demonize here, set up the demon heart for when I hit. This goes after taking damage, right? So it probably doesn't trigger on block, right? So it's probably worth it to throw this on here, because this isn't killing regardless. How do I want to clear the block, though? Do I want to clear both the burster block? Seems possible. The crab does seem like a danger, but we'll... Does Foxy kill the crab? No. So this kills the crab. Oh. But then it also hits the crawler. Foxy kills the crab if I stab it with a tar blade. So that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We Demon Heart here, just to see what happens. Or I tar, it doesn't matter, the order is the same. Oh, I mean, I very much disagree. If you don't think the game is interesting, I 100% disagree. This is a game, it's very interesting to play, and also, this is the kind of game I love watching, too. Because there's just so much to think, like, there's so much to be thinking about in each moment. Alright, let's see if this sticks. It should stick. Alright, block is cleared there. Now we stab this crab, and Foxy kills it next turn. This burster also does nothing. I could have done it with the other tar blade, actually, right? Is it still in the deck? Yeah, it is. Oh well. Well, I don't know if I would have drawn it. Okay, Foxy kills this. Ooh, I do need to tank a hit here with Big Berry. That's fine, though. Big Berry takes 4. Crab dies. Ooh, we got our Frost Bell back. Okay, that's even better. We play that. Only takes 2. I'm tempted to just throw Kalium in front of it to clear the Demon Eyes, right? This hits for 4, and we clear Demon Eyes. Maybe I should just... I don't know, because when else? I don't want to have this Demon Eyes to come into play later, right? Taking 4 for the Demon Eyes is as low as it gets. That's the only thing that's hitting right here, right? We're good. Okay. And that was the other thing I'm going to do. Honestly, probably Sunlight Drum or Junjun Mask. Oh, but the board is pretty full. I don't know if I want more stuff. Or I could Snow something, although the Snow is mostly not relevant. It's just Sunlight Drum then. Alright, Kaleem is clear. Ooh, we're 1 away from... Oh, we can pop it this way. If I stab with a tar blade here, first hit pops the burster, second hit hits the next burster. That's better. Pop that burster. Oh, that does clear the Demon Eyes, even though it gets blocked. And another burster shows up. Oh, I need to get to my Frost Bell. Well, we should be able to get to it. I can always cycle if I can just like fast cycle if I have to. In fact, what else am I doing this turn? Blizzard Bottle, I guess. Or just summon a Junjun. Right, this kills this burster. At least we're still getting money thanks to the Bling Bank. Yeah, I know. It's all an opinion. Not every game is for everyone. I totally get that and agree. I'm just saying for me, this is the kind of game that is so not boring. I love this kind of game. Both as a player and as like a viewer. Alright. Well, I mean, we're just trying to blast through the numbskull now, right? I mean, this burster's annoying. Maybe I just dig for the Frost Bells, right? The free Frost Bells. Because what else am I doing here? Nothing meaningful. I could get rid of the Tar Blade. Yeah, because if we just spam Frost Bells, they can't do anything. I mean, the Crawler eventually is able to do stuff, but we can just slow it if we need to. Alright, there's our Frost Bell. Alright, that's hitting for 4. Let's throw this in front. Put this here. And, do I just keep cycling for Frost Bells? Okay, I only need 1 on the Burster. I guess I could throw the Blizzard Bottle here. It would give it 2 more block, but it would stall the Crawler for more turns. I can do that whenever, though. I don't think I'm that concerned with it getting out anytime soon. Alright. So now we do probably just dig to try to rotate through and get to the Frost Bell again. Because it's gonna swing. No Frost Bell. Gonna have to swing to rotate again. Put this here. There's our Frost Bell. Yeah, this fight's over. I can just play it out this way. Okay, we do need to snow the crawler again soon. forgot that you had the stream open. That's funny. We might have lethal here. It's close. I just realized this had haze. I forgot it applies the haze, even though it's doing. I forgot to put the big bling bake in front. Oh, that was dangerous. Thankfully, it's only the first hit. I completely wasn't looking. That was such a mistake. It didn't matter in the end, but that was so dangerous. Alright, we're fine though. Oh wait, see this is what I'm talking about. This is where I need to put the bling bake in front, and then it doesn't matter that it gets hazed. Because it doesn't take damage, and that's the important part. Pop. Alright, recovered. Very nice. Final boss time. Here we go. Last fight. Ooh, Charm Merchant or Shop. The Shop gets me a crown and charms. The Charm Merchant has nice charms, though. And I can split. Or I can copy. Treasure is not helpful. What am I copying if I copy something? Our free Frost Bell, maybe? I can just spam Frost Bells. That's a possibility. That's not the end of the world. Frost Bell is good, especially if we have that many and they're always free. Like, we can just keep everything suppressed really low. And Charm Merchant is nice. Having another crown would be nice. What would I crown if I want another crown? Maybe the Molten Dip, just to get the damage up. Although we're drawing it fast enough that it's not a concern. Everything else doesn't matter. I mean, Big Berry could come out late. Loki could come out late. That's fine. These are the only ones we need out early. So I guess I don't need the crown. I guess I go Charm Merchant. The charms here are generally better than the random charms that we get. So there's that. And they have a card. And I also don't really care for the treasure. Big Berry looks like an Adventure Time character. That's true. I agree. I mean, in general, people say the art style looks like Adventure Time. And there is a degree to which I get it. But it's still not quite the same. Big Berry does look like a character you would see in Adventure Time, though. Especially just partly because of the style, but also just because of like the kind of really goofy nature, like contrast between its simple face and berry head and then the buff body. All right, what charms we got? Overburn Charm is interesting. Pengu Charm's not helpful. I mean, we don't want to get snowed. What? Wait, can we see the fight? Okay, so there's some snow, but not enough to be a concern. The eyes, that's true too. Moose Charm is also interesting. Moose Charm could be worth it on Foxy. Like, that's a lot of extra damage on Foxy, but it does slow the timer down to every 4 turns. Sheep Lady is cute. I agree. The NPCs generally are quite cute. I mean, in general. Were you here when I was talking about some of my favorite designs in the game? I was talking about, I like the Overburn characters, Shen and Vesta. I think their designs are nice. You'll like them because they're blue. And then also, I really love BG and Fizzle, who are the bomb characters. Look at them. Look how cute they are. I think those are my favorite character designs, although a lot of the characters are all really cute or very cool or interesting in different ways. But those are among my favorites. All right. I mean, I think I almost certainly take the Overburn Charm. Do I have the money for both? I do. And just stick it on... so I don't want it here. Because... Oh, it's only for the current. Interesting. Maybe it's not worth it then. The Overburn is nice to have, but it's a little bit weird for how it hits. Because it'll just become apply 1 overburn on each hit instead of hitting for damage, which I mean is fine, because we still have the +2 damage, but it doesn't include the +2. Okay, and also we definitely are applying the scrap charm here, right? Because we're not getting another scrap or another thing to put it on. Penguin charm's not helpful. I could just save the money. The moose charm could be good though. Okay, let me do the damage numbers real quick, right? So as it is, we're doing 3 damage every 3 turns, right? With the molten dip, it's doing 9 damage every 3 turns, right? 3 damage per turn. It's 1 damage per turn or 3 damage per turn. With the moose charm, it'll be 4 damage on a 3-turn timer, so 12 damage every 3 turns, or every 4 turns. So that's still 3 damage per turn, plus if we add molten dip, that goes up to 6, 4, 5, 6, so 18 damage every 4 turns, 4.5 damage per turn. That's a lot of damage. The timer is slower, but 1 extra turn is probably fine. I love the color schemes of a lot of these characters. I think of color schemes a lot when designing my models' outfits, like the balance a lot. Yes, they did, and what in particular, the color schemes are associated with their mechanic. Like BG and Fizzle are both bomb characters, and they have the bright yellow and the yellow, black, and cream color, or like the yellow, black, like cream and beige, and then the berries are all pink, right? These Bomb and Jumbo are both about like self-damaging your team, and they're kind of similar colors to the bomb colors, and then you've got the shell characters, Chompom, Colonel, they have the same color scheme. So all of the mechanics are tied to the color palette, right? Like I said, Shen and Vesta are both curse or overburn. The snow is all the same color, it's like the light blue, and so on. It goes on forever. Teeth is this color, these colors. Who was that hottie? Wait, which one? What, Pyra? Unfortunately, Pyra is hard to, well, so, yeah, Pyra, and then there's Fire Fist is the other one that matches also. Who have I ever taken? Oh, I haven't taken Fire Fist. There's another one that looks similar here, but I've never taken her because I cannot find a use for Fire Fist. Maybe I need to look at the card again, but I've never taken it, even though I've seen it a bunch of times. So I don't even have it in my compendium. She cute? I agree. All right, I think the Moose Charm is worth it, though. Now, the alternative is, like, I'll also put it on Big Berry, right? And then Big Berry becomes a 6-hit for... But, like, it's much more valuable on multi-hitters, right? Okay, I think Moose Charm is worth it. On Foxy. Okay, so now the final question, though, then is... bonking Ryoko. I mean, there's a lot of cute characters. I get it. All right, now the last question is... Do we take a Flame Blade charm? Horny chill for Ryoko. Ooh, now that's a different question. I mean, now that I've already applied the Moose Charm, I could apply it to Foxy. Overburn is as good as a hit, and on things with block, it's better. Because it breaks the block and still applies the damage effectively. How? And it probably works on... Oh, and it just causes them to instantly explode on the, yeah, I mean, that causes them to instantly explode against the stuff that, against the clunkers. So that's actually pretty good, too, because it's hitting for 4. I mean, it's probably worth it, right? To throw it, now that I have it, Foxy at 4, this will be 12 overburn when it hits, which will just blow up. And if it blows up earlier than that, then it still applies to the next one. That's pretty good. Okay, that's where we put it. The hammer dude was named... Wait, which one? I'm trying to see who you're talking about. I don't know. Oh, probably in here, right? Oh, Mega Mimic, yeah. Yeah, Mega Mimic. It's the final boss fight. That's funny. Alright, Pengu Charm, we can't even buy anything else. Okay, our score's gonna be low, though, because I spent so much money, but whatever, we're gonna clear it. That's the important thing. Oh, Shade Sculptor, right. So I think I just take my free Frost Bell, right? Molten Dip is tempting, too. Applying a second Molten Dip could be nice, but I don't think we're too concerned about that. If we can just Frost Bell everything, that's a bigger deal. And also, the Frost Bell is free. More free Frost Bells, ain't gonna complain about that, right? All right, let's go. I think we might be able to. This might be. I think we could win this. I don't like. We have a pretty good setup for this fight. So much overburn on Foxy. All right, the money only matters for score here, which I guess is still something. Oh, Foxy's gonna go just too slow. I'm gonna have to slow the Bigfoot. I do have the Molten Dip. I probably apply Molten Dip. Okay, wait. Is Loki going out too? Loki's going out, so we'll play Loki first. And then we need to Snow and Molten Dip. I could Snowquake. This guy doesn't do damage, so actually I don't need to Snowquake it yet. I need to kill this eventually. But I don't want to have to deal with it while it's just... I mean, I could just stab it with the Tar Blades, I guess. And this doesn't do anything, so let's just Blizzard Bottle. Oh, let's Molten Dip. Well, it doesn't matter. The order doesn't matter here. I actually don't want Loki hitting the Frost Guardian, and Loki's aimless means I have to just do this differently. Who do I want getting the plus damage, though? Actually, Loki hits more often. Our leader is the one we least care about having the Molten Dip on, so this is fine. Just because the swing is slow, her swing is so slow. Okay, that's fine. Oh, oh, this is fine. Oh, except that's gonna pop and instantly blow up and hit the Frost Guardian, which I don't want. I want Shen to take this damage. Oh, there's no way to do that, though. Because I want Shen to tick up, but it's not happening. Oh, well. Oh, but the Mega Mimic's gonna swing now. On whoever this hits. It's gonna hit for 5? I wasn't thinking about it triggering off the Frost Guardian. I wasn't accounting for that. That was a mistake. I could just double Frost Bell it so it only hits for 1. I guess that's the best option. And this also just completely negates the Frost Guardian, although the Frost Guardian's not hitting for anything. Alright, maybe Big Berry just has to tank it. Or I just throw a Junjun in front of it to chump. That's probably worth it. Let me just play these Frost Bells out here, though. Actually, I should wait. That was a mistake. I should wait until the reinforcements. Especially because these are going to die. Alright, Junjun dies. That's fine. Pop. Hits the next one. Oh, that's so brutal. That's so nice. Oh, I wasted a Frost Bell. That was a mistake. Oh, it's not going to get here. Oh, no, it is going to get here because I can play the Big Berry now. And then they're here, so I wanted to use the Frost Bell now. Well, I actually needed to reduce that slightly, so that worked out. Okay, this is weird. Let's put this here. I guess I put all this stuff here. The Spike Wall's annoying. It has Smackback, though, not Teeth, so if I snow it, we can kill it. It will trigger the Mega Mimic, though. Mega Mimic. So let's do it like this, and let's Frost Bell. Are these even going to get a chance to attack? I don't think so. Wait, can I... How can I set this up? Hit for 4. Hit for 5. So I can pop this if I Tar Blade it here, right? Goes down to 9, gets for 5 pops. Loki hits the other one. That's better. Meaning I don't need to do that. So we can just Frost Bell here. Alright, cool. Well, the Mega Mimic will die soon. Mega Mimic is so annoying to say. And we can pop this. That explodes. Loki hits there. And now it's gonna die, but... Alright, there's our free frost bell, back at it. We still need snow though to cancel the spike wall's ability to hit. So how am I gonna do this though? I do have the big tar blade, but I don't have anything to hit with. It's just gonna be Foxy swinging. Oh, Foxy's gonna swing all the way through though. I need to just cycle to get the snow. So just apply this here. Now the Mega Mimic does almost nothing. And then we redraw. I could also... No, I need to redraw, because otherwise things are going to hit the spike wall. Because I need the snow to cancel out the spike wall. Let's... Oh, I'm not waiting till reinforcements here, right? Because I need to play 3 cards. So let's just play this out. For free. The free double frost bell is bonkers, dude. And then we just snow here and they blow up the wall. Do they kill... How many... This is going to hit 5 times, right? So we go 1, 2... Oh, this is going to pop, though. I'm kind of okay with that. Oh, no, let's do this here. So this pops this. 1, 2, 3, and then this pops the rest of it and starts hitting that. That's okay. And then nothing has spawned in yet. That's fine. So, but we have to snow this so that it doesn't swing back at us. Oh, that's already dead. I forgot. Pop. The overburn just blows it up instantly. It clears the... That's insane. Overburn is so good against the against the clunkers. Today does not feel like a Monday. What do you mean? Feels like a Wednesday? Oh man, you got a long week ahead of you. It feels like a Wednesday. All right. I guess I just played a Junjun. I could be playing for money, but... Alright, we're gonna have to start chumping, though. This thing's gonna hit hard, so... What do I even play here? I hit it for 1? Is that even worth it? I guess it's worth it. It's just... Otherwise, the answer is do nothing. Because I'm not using the snow cake on it. Okay, wait. This is good. That reinforcements is like nothing. So if we clear it now, this thing will get 1,000,000 health, but that's fine. We can kill it, right? Oh, they're all low. Okay, wait. This is not... They're also... Why are they so low? Oh, because the freaking Ice Forge. Oh, that's annoying. But actually, they're not going to hit it, so it's fine. Foxy still applies 4 Overburn, though. That's something. Wow, both of our bells. Yeah. Alright, healing doesn't really matter here. I could get a big combo here by proccing a bunch of these. We'll go Loki first into Foxy, who will blow it up. I kind of want Foxy here, though, to blow up the... Or no, Loki can blow that up if I pop that here. So let's do it this way. And these two will do just, like, nothing here, and that's fine. Okay, Loki did not hit the Ice Forge, unfortunately. Wait, Okay, so taking 0 damage does not trigger the Demonize. I knew that, but block does, I guess, because it still is counting as taking damage. I took a nap for most of yesterday, too. Man. Your sense of time is falling apart. There's a possibility that I just cycle here. I mean, or I just chump a Junjun. I guess that's the right option. I do need to kill this plum, though, the more I look at it. Let's Blizzard Bottle the plum. We're gonna need to kill it. I need to kill this Ice Forge, though. It's so annoying. I need to get my blades. It's reducing my damage so much. What can I heal? Oh, nothing else really needs a heal. But I mean, some stuff needs a heal, right? So I guess I still use the berry. Or it's a demon heart, which doesn't really help me until I clear the ice forge. Alright, let's reset. Okay, double frost bell. Okay, I have 2 tar blades. I can break the ice forge now. Loki might also hit it here. So let's find out. Let's see how that goes. No reason to use the frost bell yet. I will stab it once though. If Loki hits it with the other hit, then we're good. Oh no. Okay, so now I have to hit it. And if I need to hit it so that I can clear the rest of this real quick. And then I can Junjun to chump. Yeah, that's fine. What's the order I want here? This will be at 6. This will do 6 damage. This will do 2 plus 2, 4. It's 10. And is that 15? Okay, this is fine. That's not what I want. Break the ice forge. Now we're back. Back in action. Then pop, and then we get 2 more hits in here. Alright, we're fine. I mean, I just hold these frost bells until we can kill, right? Oh, I need to chump here. Am I going to be able to? I might need to just play them. Because we're about to... Because it's not going to kill it for another few turns, and I literally can't even stall that long. So we're just going to have to redraw. Oh well. So in that case, I might as well play him. Even though actually it literally doesn't matter, but because we're just chumping a Junjun. We got him back immediately. But now we can hold these ones at least. Except this hand is garbage, so I'm actually rotating it out again. Alright, we have a Junjun to chump. Okay, in general, these hands are garbage. There's really almost nothing that I actually want to use here, in general. Okay, I can get a big combo hit in here, though. What's the order I want? I don't know that it matters. I'm not going to overthink it. Just gonna hit for a million here. Oh, I should have had a bigger hit first, though. That doesn't matter. Pop. But now we get to keep swinging as stuff comes in. Ooh. The overburn also is not bad here. Okay, so... the timing is a little bit annoying, because now we have to deal with all these little babies all over the place. I have a frost cake, snow cake for one of them. This is only hitting for 2 now, so we're really not scared of it anymore. The Grink is actually we're also fine with we're fine with getting hit by. The frost bells will destroy the porcupine. The Uba Bear's annoying, but honestly doesn't hit that hard. But then again, neither does the winter worm if we hit it enough, although I don't know that we're gonna hit it enough. My friend from the States sent me cherry Dr. Pepper sauce to pour on ice cream. That's wild. That is quite something. I'm going to cry when it runs out. Cherry Dr. Pepper sauce for ice cream. That's wild. Alright, we're gonna play a Junjun. And then we're gonna snowcake something. So I want Shen to take these hits just for the overburn to stack up a little bit higher so I can clear this out faster. And the Grink hitting Kalim is fine. I think it's either Uba Bear or the Winter Worm. I guess we can take 4 hits of 4 a little bit easier. And also, it'll get comboed by blowing up when the Frost Guardian dies, so we'll get the combo that way. Alright, let's take the Winter Worm out of the fight. Okay, well, we hit the Winter Worm again anyway. So let's do this. Let's rotate. Let's get us our Sunbell. Nope, didn't get it, but we can Frost here. And Frost here, so that everything's doing, like, no damage. Alright, well, we're gonna take a hit here, then. What else am I even doing? Demonizing the Grank so that it blows up when the Overburn explodes? Yeah, that's fine. I literally can't play almost anything else. I probably should have just cycled, actually. Yeah, I should have just cycled, although these aren't hitting for... Okay, these are all hitting for 0. Literally everything here is hitting for 0, so it actually does not matter. Let's line all this up, and we'll just see how it plays out. Everything's hitting for 0. And we got a bunch of stuff swinging in. Let's do it like this, because the Overburn will pop and kill both of those. Alright, this fight should be won. We basically have it locked up. Pop, they're dead. I kind of need to kill those, or just deal a... I'm just gonna have to start really hammering them, I guess. Which is fine. I can just rotate through Blizzard Bottles and my Frost Bells now, though. And they basically can't hit. We're basically locked in, because we can also chump the Frost Guardian with a Jun every round. Alright. Let's just rotate for our bells. There's the bells, because these are going to be at 1, so now we can negate this. Alright, they're all hitting for 0. Oh, this one's still hitting. Oh, but I can put it in behind the, Okay, nothing else matters. Everything's hitting there. It doesn't matter. I don't even think I want to slow anything. There's your Demon Eyes. Snow that. Oh, this is gonna keep swinging. That's fine. It does not matter. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, this one's hit for 6. Oh, I need to chump it. Wow, it swings every other turn. Okay, it swings faster than I realized. So we put this in front. It dies. And then Shen takes 1 and gets an extra Overburn. Okay, we killed that other thing on accident, but that's actually helps a lot. Now the fight is basically over. It's gonna swing again in 2. I mean, we can keep just throwing Junjuns out, I guess. We're gonna have to at some point. I can also chump with the Bling Bank. I forgot to put my scrap on the Bling Bank! I didn't even optimally use all my charms. What a catastrophe. That's Drum. Chump with a Jun. Alright, and now it's over. It is Dunzo Sunzo. Let's end it with a bell ring. Goodbye. Pop. Love to see it. Alright. Daily voyage clear. It took me forever, but it's because I was sitting there talking through everything. But you know, you love to see it done. Global rank 129. Alright, not bad. Alright, well, global rank 129. And, yeah, cool. Back to town. And, yeah, okay, well, so it took me longer to do that daily run than I expected because I was talking through everything. And honestly, because I had to sit there thinking so hard about getting money for some of the fights. But, so I don't think I have time for another run, unfortunately. We're gonna have to call it there for today. End it a few minutes earlier than we normally would. But, yeah. It was fun. I'm glad I got to do it. I will be playing more on Wednesday, so that'll be all well and good. But, yeah, that's gonna do it for today. I'm gonna wrap it up a little early, because, yeah, I don't have time for another run, and so, yeah. Hope everyone had a good day. Hope everyone has a good rest of your morning, or day, or evening, or whatever. And, yeah, as always, if you want notifications when I go live, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m. Japan time, I post those notifications on Twitter, at KMAmelianT on Twitter. I also post a schedule every Sunday so you can know what to expect from the streams, and I post a clip every day. I mean, I missed one recently, but I made up for it, and I intend to keep posting them. I want to do other... there's some ideas about stuff I'm working on that I want to do, but it's just like, honestly, a combination of like imposter syndrome and also just like the fact that I don't really have that many people following makes it so intimidating to try to do anything, because it's just like, I'll do it and then no one will notice, and it'll be kind of sad. But, you know, whatever. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I just need to deal with it. It's just that there's things I'm working on. It's like a lot of work, and I'm just like, man, I'm going to do all this work for nothing. It's going to be kind of sad. I mean, I'll do it because I want to do it, I guess. And I guess that's satisfaction enough. But it's like, it's always just kind of a nagging thought when like you're working hard on something, you know? What you want to do? Well, it's like math stuff. I was like thinking about putting out stuff related to math, and I have a few ideas about what I want to do, but it's just like having to make actual videos as opposed to streaming is a lot of work. Like editing video is so much work. So it's like very overwhelming to some degree. And then there's like the whole, and it's just like, no, not a stream, it'd be actual videos. That's what I'm saying though, like actually editing videos is like a pain, but like, I don't know, I feel like I should. But it's just like, it's going to be so underwhelming when I put like hours and hours and hours of work into it, and then it goes out into the void. But, you know, whatever. Maybe to some degree, maybe I just need to to deal with it and just do it. It's just like hard to find the time, because it takes so much time and energy. And like having to work, I have like a job to begin with, and right? And so then I understand why people who make videos often don't have time for streaming, because my streaming then takes up like half of my non-working time, like a full-on like just 50. I work a bunch of like most of my week, right? And then half the time that I'm not working, I have streaming, and then there's another half where I'm just like trying to do other stuff, and it's just like hard to find time for it, you know? But in any case, I'm gonna get back to my wrap up. So yeah, I post clips on Twitter, and also I compile them and put them on YouTube. So speaking of YouTube, yeah, I mean, or videos. If you want to see compilations of the clips, you can get that on YouTube. So that's youtube.com/@KMAmelian. And I also post the VODs there. Past 2 weeks are kept here on Twitch, but VODs I have older than that go up on YouTube. So you can find them there. And the links are down below if you don't want to have to type it in yourself. But you can also find links to support me in other ways down below as well. So give that all a look. As for the schedule for this coming week, Wednesday will be more Wildfrost. Gonna get that Wildfrost Wednesday. Probably do the daily run again. Maybe it'll go a little faster. We'll see. And then Friday, we're going to be continuing Charon's Crypt. I think we're close to the end on that. Maybe 2 more streams, if I had to guess. But we'll see. And then after that, who knows? But Monday, a week from today, I don't know. I'm still... Maybe I'll feel like playing Wildfrost. Maybe I'll rotate a new game in. I don't know. We'll see. But that's going to do it. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And, yeah, have a good rest of your day. Rest of your... Until I next see you. So, until next time, see ya.